Today we're having a report release. We've just got a report about how much the war is costing each district in the United States. And in our particular district, the 9th District of California, it's costing us $996 million. We'd like to give the taxpayers an idea of what the other pressing issues are and how much we could have spent on those instead of on the war and how much we can spend on those if we change course now.
I'm here because I want to hear what they have to say about the war in Iraq, where I'm a concerned Berkeley citizen.
I'm here to hear what they have to say about the Iraq War, how much they've spent. I'm outraged by it.
I'm a patriotic American, and I like to think that the principles of this country are what we stand for. Stand up, be present. We've done too many things that are against our Constitution, against our democratic principles, and been working to turn that around for a long time now, and this is another thing to do.
It's very clear that this war is a very high price, but it's not just in finances, it's in human loss and suffering, both in the United States and, of course, in Iraq. So we're here to remind people of these costs, and we have to stop this war now. Bring the troops home. Thank you.
What do you think are the underlying values at stake in this?
Well, our basic democracy. You know, I've been against war from the time of the Vietnam War all my life, and I think that that's the American way. We're not a warlike people. We can't solve anything by war. It has to be by peaceful reconciliation, whatever the differences may be.
Agreed to come and speak today for a few minutes about what education would be able to do with some of this money that we're just throwing away on a war that makes no sense.
Hey, we're here today to release a brand new report on the real costs of the Iraq War, and to show that this unwinnable civil war is costing our taxpayers and our people a lot of money. And I'm going to give you some numbers that are going to be kind of mind-boggling. And this war has had a direct fiscal impact on the taxpayers of our district and our country and our state. Our country is spending over $275 million a day on Iraq. Here in the 9th District, you can see the check. This is how much we're spending. This is just what's been spent and appropriated so far. Right here. That's $996 million for our district alone, District 9. We have pressing problems here at home, but instead of taking care of them, the Bush administration is pouring money into this quagmire. It is time for our representatives to take a firm stand and to vote to bring our troops home. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm Tom Bates, and the human suffering that's involved with this war is just unbelievable. 400 Californians have lost their lives. Something like 396 is the official count, have lost their lives. Something like 2,900 wounded people have been wounded or injured in the war in Iraq, Californians. Now, that injury list is really bogus, and because who knows, really. It would probably be 5 times that, and we wouldn't know the actual figure.
Bring the money home to California, to the United States, and end poverty here. And here we are again in a situation that is so frightening. I almost feel that we have a madman in charge. And that totally divorced from reality, as are the moral standing and ethical standing of this country has been driven into the ground. If we care about the quality of life for the human beings that live in this congressional district and that live in our state, we must stop this war. If we care about our souls, we must stop this war. If we care about the Constitution of the United States and maintaining a vital democracy so that the people can be heard and make the changes that they need to meet their needs, we must stop this war. So thank you all for being here. Together we will stop this war.
Hi, friends and neighbors. I'm George Lakoff. First of all, this amount of money was borrowed from China. We owe interest on it. It's more than that.
$996 million. this where you want your money to go?
What that means is that with this money that we've spent in this congressional district alone, we could fund this district's budget for nearly 10 years.
Just the thought of how many affordable units could be built with the amount of money that's being wasted on this war is just astronomical.
I just wanted to thank everyone again for coming. We just end with the cheer of Bring Our Troops Home. 1, 2, 3. Bring our troops home!
I think we had a very successful event today. We had a big turnout. Somebody was counting. We had 80 people here today. And we had a lot of good speakers. We had a great representation from our local representatives and from the university. And we're just so pleased that Berkeley is in solidarity about this, that we want to spend the money on the important needs here at home and not on this senseless war.